Hello everyone, how you doing? It's me, Joe, and welcome to a different video. Today I thought I'd do a video of my vinyl record. I have the jankiest setup ever. I have my phone on a little hangy thing hanging over my bed, so it might shake every now and again. It might go out of focus every now and again, it's fine. I have my DSLR camera set next to me, which I tried to set up, but I don't have a tripod for it, so it's impossible to get like a good angle to record on, so it was a pain. Just trust me, it was a pain to get this video to record. Anyway, we're doing it on my phone. Not the best quality camera, but we'll give it our best shot. So yeah, I wanted to have a little show of my vinyl record collection. Now, it's not like a huge collection. It's not like I'm one of those people who collect Mario things and they have like 20,000 Mario items in their house. I have about I don't know, 15 vinyls, if that. But they're all vinyls that I love and they're albums that I love, and I buy them for specific reasons. Saying that, not all of them are. Some of them are literally just for money purposes. But we'll go through each one. So I guess I'll just say about my music as well. Like, I absolutely adore music. I can show you some screenshots of my Spotify roundup thing they have at the end of each year. I think I was in the top 98% of people that listened to Spotify in the UK last year. So that's how much I listen to music on Spotify. It's insane. Everyone, I think on that day, 0.5% was trending on Twitter. People were like, oh, I'm in the top 0.5% of their fans and all this. And then my fan with Boy Pablo was 0.005%. So I was literally like the top fan of Boy Pablo last year. But anyway, let's get into this video. Look, here's my hands. Look, here they are. Here's the first vinyl. I got this today, all the way from California. It's a limited edition. Only 1,000 made. It's Circa Survive with their recent album, A Dream About Love. We'll open it up, we'll have a little look. It's very, look at this, look how cool that looks. We'll go right into it. So as you can see, look at this, splatter design. Olive splatter design. This is very cool, you don't see that very often with vinyl records. Like I say, only 1,000 that were made, very cool. Back isn't brilliant, looks a bit dull. But yeah, I haven't actually played this yet. Like I said, I literally got it a couple of hours ago before recording this video. It did come with a cool jumper as well. Well, I don't say come with a jumper. I did pay for the jumper. Yeah, I'll put a picture of that on the screen. That came with it. Very, very cool. It's a shame it took... I ordered this in October last year, 2021. And it's now, what? 16th of June, 2022. And it only just arrived. It's fine, it was a pre-order. It's meant to come in May, but it took a while longer. So I have a hoodie now, but I can't wear it until the winter comes. But let's go on to the next vinyl. So here's the next one. These are in no particular order, by the way. I'm just pulling them out the boxes, so we'll get them as they come out. KSI, so JJ, all over the place. He brought this out last year. I'll be honest, some of the songs on here are good, some of them aren't. I literally just bought this one for value because I have one here which is opened, and then another one which is unopened. So I have two. They actually sent me two by accident. I only ordered one. I wasn't even going to open it. I was just going to keep it for like keepsakes. But they sent me two, and one of them I kept unopened. They also came with these two signed pictures from JJ KSI, which is pretty cool. So yeah. So next on the list we have Anri. So this is all the way from Japan. Now I have a bit of a fascination. I have a bit of an addiction with 80s Japanese music. It's called like a city pop. But this album in particular is like, if I was to suggest to anyone to listen to Japanese 80s music, it would be this album. It's called Timely, as you can see. I bought this, I think last year. I don't think it was this year. I can't remember when I bought it. It was within the last year I bought it. It came all the way from Nagoya, Japan. I had it shipped over. It's an original from the 80s. I can't remember the exact dates. I'll put them on screen because I can't remember the dates of all of these. But yeah, very cool. I'm not getting it out because this one's got like artwork inside it. It's a pain in the arse to open. I can have a little peek. I think it's got a little picture in there somewhere, maybe. Oh, I've got it out now. Who cares? So yeah, there's the inside. It comes with a lot of things. It has this in it. I don't know what the hell this is. I think it's just like random things that are for sale. Like an advert basically, but it's all in Japanese. So obviously vinyls from the 80s, which I think is really cool. Like I say, it's 100% original. It does have some damage. Like you see, I don't know if you can see it on camera. There's some stains on there. A lot of cigarette stains where someone's been smoking near it. But like I say, this one wasn't exactly expensive. I think it was like £50 plus shipping from Japan. So like I really can't complain. I'll put that away at the end because it's such a pain in the ass. So the next one The next one is another Japanese vinyl. This is Maria Takeuchi. Now, a lot of people might not recognise that name, but I reckon some people recognise one of her songs. It's called Plastic Love. It became really popular in the last few years. I don't have that one because it's very, very valuable. Like to get the original single out of vinyl of that one is very expensive. They sell out instantly. But I got her University Street, which you can't see because of this. Hang on. There you go. This is a very cool song. I do a very cool song, a very cool album. I do really like this one. I think there's one English song on here, but I've always said, like, people always say to me, how can you listen to Japanese music if you don't understand Japanese? I don't know. It's just, if something sounds good to my ears, I like it. It's as simple as that, really. And I think, I don't know if you've heard the Carpenters, but the Carpenters actually got one of their songs inspired from one of Maria Takeuchi's songs, which is pretty cool. And I think she's really cool. Like, I can't remember what year this came out. I think it was 86, I want to say. I can't remember. Like I said, I'll put them on screen anyway. But yeah, this is another one. I can't remember where I got this one from. I think it might come from Tokyo, Japan. Some vinyl record shop in Japan, in Tokyo. But yeah, again, I'll try and put it on the screen if I find it. Another good Japanese record. So this one here is probably my most valuable one. Now, a lot of people probably don't even know. It's that Anri again from before. It's called Heaven Beach. Again, you can't see it because the Japanese vinyls have these weird like ribbons around them. I think you must take them off, but they lose that value. And I don't really. They're very, very tight. Like, look, I'm trying to pull it off, and it just does not budge. It does a tiny little bit, like sit moving very slightly. But I don't want to take it off because it will not go back on. I know it won't. But it says Heaven Beach basically. So I want to make a claim about this, but there's no way of ever proving if it's real or not. But I have a funny suspicion that I might be the only person in the UK to own this album. It's that rare. So this costs hundreds and hundreds of pounds, this album. I actually got it as a present. My family all put money together last Christmas and bought it for me. This comes from Nagoya, Japan. Original from the 80s. It's in mint condition. There is nothing wrong with it. Apart from this one sticker at the bottom from when it was originally sold, which for some reason someone scribbled out. It is immaculate. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. The actual vinyl itself is like, it looks brand new. It looks like it's not ever been played. I'm not going to get it out because, like I say, it's very delicate, and it's just I don't want to smudge it or anything because my hands are very sweaty as it's 30 degrees today, and I've had to take my fan off to record this video, so I'm not touching it. But yeah, I would like to get this one framed maybe, but it's amazing. Like it's definitely one of my rarest albums that I have. The next one, now this is my actual favourite album, like music wise. I listen to this, I listen to Joji all the time. So this is Joji's first EP, because if you don't know Joji, he was Filthy Frank back in the day, and he went on to his music career. So he went on to have a music career, and his first EP was called In Tongues, which is this one. And he wasn't very popular at first. No one really knew who he was. And there was a shop in San Francisco in America that was selling this album, this very album that you're looking at right now. And I think they only had, I can't remember how many they sold. I can't remember if it was 1,000 or less. It was definitely 1,000 or less. But they only sold 1,000 of them. And they still make these now. You can still buy these, but they're not the original. And the way you can tell they're the original from the first ever print is they're pink or purple. Now I bought this for I think £30 to get it shipped from the US, including delivery. The last one sold for £330. It's a collectible item now. Joji's got a lot more popular since then, since his first EP. But this In Tongues album is my best favourite album. I just love the sound of it. Like each song, the music's so unique. I just drift away on it. I absolutely love it. Next one, just happens to be the next album on there. I'm going to take this cover off because it's just very reflective. You can see just my roof and window. So this is another Joji album. So this is Joji Nectar. So this is one of his newest albums. I had to wait, I don't know how many, it's like 9 months for this. I pre-ordered it and then COVID happened, so it got delayed by 9 months. But in all, I think it was like a year and a half from order to actually getting it in the mail. Like it was so long. But I finally got it. It's two vinyls inside. And on the back they can see all the songs. Like there's so many songs on here that I love. Like when I usually buy albums or vinyls, I make sure I like every song on it, and there's pretty much every song on here I listen to. Like I could happily listen to. Yeah, like looking for it. The only one I'm not a big fan of on here probably would be maybe TikTok. not the best. But the rest, like, yeah, Nitrous I don't really listen to. But all the others I have on a playlist that I listen to all the time on Spotify, which is very good. So that's my Joji one. So next on the list is one that you lot probably won't know, unless you're from the UK maybe. Now, there's a backstory behind this. Back when I was younger, I used to watch a lot of the Yogscast on YouTube. I don't watch them anymore. It's just not my taste anymore. But back when I was younger, I used to watch them all the time. They had a song called Diggy Dig Hole about Minecraft, and they recently made this like limited edition vinyl. I follow a couple of them on Twitter still, and they posted, "Oh, we've got limited edition vinyl." I thought I'd buy it for old time's sake. It wasn't very expensive. I think it was like 20 quid. You see here the Yogscast. It's just one song on here. I've never actually played it. It's a very cool vinyl though. It's bright orange, like a Jaffa Cake, because that's like their meme, like a Jaffa Cake. So yeah, it's just, like I said, I've never played it, but I thought it was a nice little collectible thing. Diggy Diggy Hole. There you go. Next one. This one, I want to put a bet on. No one watching this video will know who this is. It's South Korean. Lee Mun-se, or Lee Mun-se, however you want to say it. Lee Mun-se would be Korean way of saying it. But yeah, he's from South Korea. This album is from Daegu, South Korea. I got it from a shop in Daegu. Original, again, 80s album. I love it. It's a ballad album. It's one of my favourite, like, chill, relax albums. I'd highly recommend giving it a listen if you like. I don't know, just expand your horizon with music. That's what I always say, because the stuff in the charts nowadays is so bad. Like, there's nothing. I hear the radio. Like, what's that song? Harry Styles song at the minute. I play it all the time on the radio as it was. It's so bad. I don't know how people listen to that. But there you go. Music's opinionated, isn't it? And I like this. A lot of people won't like this, but I do really like it. It's just so chill. This is his 4th album. Again, come out in the 80s. Original. I don't think they have dates on them. Like I said, I'll put them over, but it would be nice if some of them actually had dates on them. Not the best condition, but it's okay. It wasn't very expensive. Like I said, I got it shipped over from Korea. This one, I think a lot of you will know who this is. If you have Twitter or YouTube, you'll know who this is. We have YouTube, obviously. If you watch a lot of YouTube and you have Twitter, you'll know who this is. I'll just place that there. Is it open? I did open it. Okay, so let me explain this one. You might know who this is. So this is Keemstar, famous Drama Alert presenter on YouTube. Now, I want to put it straight out there. I don't like Keemstar at all. I absolutely despise the person. He does not deserve a platform, in my opinion. He is just an awful human being. He's very manipulative. I just don't like him. But either way, I did follow him on Twitter for a while. I had to unfollow him because he just started really cringy with his like 12-year-old girlfriends. But anyway, I don't want to start controversy or anything. But he will start arguments in the comment section or whatever. But I just don't like him personally. But basically, I did follow him on Twitter for a while. Cause it is nice to know drama news on YouTube sometimes. But it got to the point where I just stopped caring. I got old enough and I was like, I don't care anymore. So I unfollowed him. But he put this on Twitter, a limited edition Dollar in the Woods, which is one of his songs. I think he made, I want to say less than 50 of them. I might be wrong, but it was very, very limited. It was under 100. It's definitely only 2 digits. I can't remember exactly. But he only made a few of them. And I got one of them. I managed to get, they sold out of in, I think, like 5 minutes. I managed to get one. And he signed it as well. So I've never played it. I never plan on playing it. It's a shit song. It's just a collectible. I think one Keemstar fan in the future might really like that. Or if Keemstar dies from, like, I don't know, whatever, that might be worth something. That's the only reason why I have it. So next up, we have Boy Pablo. I think he said Roy Pablo. That's the name of the album, which is really weird because his name's actually Boy Pablo. This album here is one of my favourite of his, particularly the song Dance Baby. One of my favourite songs out there, 100%. I got this album from Belgium. It's just a very chill album. Every time's really good. Yeah, like, they're all good songs on here. Again, it's just one of those things you have to listen to. I will put my Spotify in the description, actually, if you want to listen to some of the music I listen to. But like I say, I listen to music probably 9 hours a day. I'm not even joking. Probably maybe even more. I have music on all day at work. When I'm at work, I work 8.5 hours a day. I listen to music on the way to and from work, so that's an extra half an hour. I have music usually in the evenings, so I have music on all the time. That's why I was in the top 98% of you listeners on Spotify last year. But yeah, you can have a little look at the artists I listen to and the music I'm currently into. But yeah, Boy Pablo's definitely up there. So there's that one of his, and we also have this one. Washita Rico, which is a couple of. It's not really Spanish. Well, it is Spanish, but there's a song in there which has a bit of Spanish in it. But as you can tell by some of these albums, language barriers don't really bother me. I'm more than happy to listen to songs from other of different languages on. Again, this one, I think it was just from Amazon. I don't think I bought. Oh, what did I get from Amazon? I can't remember. I might have bought it directly. Sorry about that. I just know it's a cut on my thumb. It's gross. Sorry. Yeah, I can't remember where I got it from. I think it might have just been an Amazon purchase, or I got it directly from him. I can't remember. But anyway, it's a cool album. I think it's Bright Purple. There you go. You can just about see it. I'm not getting it out. It's a pain in the ass. So yeah, it's a Bright Purple album, vinyl, which is really cool. So they're my Boy Pablo ones. There is one other album of his. Do I have it? No, I don't. Yeah, there's one other which I could get, which I would like to get. Same with Joji. There's the Ballad album, which I want, but it's like I think it's 20. I can buy it. It's like £20 to buy, but then £40 for delivery. I'm not paying that. So I really want that Joji one, but I haven't got it yet. So the next one's nothing really that special. Now with vinyl records, I like a lot of the olden stuff, so like Nat King Cole. Great album, great things to listen to on the vinyl. It's very like push you back into that era when vinyl players would play all the time. Nat King Cole, very good songs. I do like Nat King Cole, so it's just one of those great songs you can put on like vinyls. You can put on in the background. Yeah, I do like it. I've played this quite a bit. This one, Nat King Cole, a load of good songs. Next one, Billie Eilish. So this was her newer album, Happier Than Ever, unopened, Walmart exclusive. And if you don't know, Walmart doesn't exist in the UK. I think Walmart's part of Asda. I think we call it Asda here. But basically, it's an exclusive to Walmart. But I don't live in America, so Walmart's not around. So I got it shipped over from America. Happier Than Ever, unopened. But yeah, so that's nothing. It's unopened. Might be worth something one day. Who knows? Next up is this was the first album I actually think I bought for my vinyl player, Frank Sinatra. So if people don't know, I'm a big Frank Sinatra fan. I have loads of like actual CDs like from back in the day, like like collectible CDs and things. I have loads of those. But yeah, this is a double vinyl, pretty big. It's got loads of songs on it, loads of his good stuff on there. Basically, you can play any Frank Sinatra song, and I'll probably be able to sing along with it. Like I absolutely love Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., the Rat Pack, like all them back in their day. Very, very good. Very, very cool. Absolutely love it. Next up is again Billie Eilish. This is her best album. I absolutely love every song on this album. I absolutely adore it. This wasn't anything special. Just got it from Amazon. I think, does it have a weird colour of vinyl? Is it? I can't remember. Yeah, well, yeah. I'll say weird. It's like creamy colour, beigey colour, orangey. I don't know what you'd say. I do apologise for the handling of these vinyls during this video. I know it's not good. I have a lot of cleaning stuff for vinyls anyway, so I'm not that worried. Yeah, just a solid album. I always liked Billie Eilish. I've not listened to her a lot recently, but I used to listen to her quite a bit. This album in particular, I just think is really good. You love it or you hate it. I didn't like her at first, if I'm going to be completely honest, but I actually sat down and listened to her album. That's one thing I've learned as I've got older. Don't have an opinion on something unless you've tried it. Actually, no, you can't say it of everything, can you? I can't have an opinion on heroin if I don't try it. Do you know what I mean? I can't say, if I try it, then I'll have an opinion on it. But you know what I mean? I don't always say, I hate Billie Eilish, and I've never listened to it, you know? So I sat down, same with anime. I never used to like anime, and I actually sat down and watched some. I was like, these are actually pretty good. There's the same with this album. I didn't like it. I didn't like her music at first. I actually sat down and listened to the whole album one night, and I thought, this is actually really good. So I got it on vinyl record, and yeah, I still like it to this day. Last one. Another Frank Sinatra album. It's actually a Capitol one, so it's actually like really, really good. I say really, really good. It's just Capitol, like the quality. It's just what their vinyls used to be made by back in the day. Capitol vinyl. In the wee small hours, Frank Sinatra. Another great vinyl just to listen to every now and again. I think that is it. So that's all my vinyls. Not that many, like I said. I do apologise for the janky setup, like I did already say. I'm literally using it on my bed. It's the closest thing to the mic. Like that's the only option I have unless I buy a laptop and I buy a portable mic, but I don't have one, so I'm having to do it next to my computer. Apologies if it's unfocused or if the quality is bad. I'm using my mobile, which isn't good for videos. I mean, literally, look, right here is my DSLR Canon that I have. I had it set up, but I just can't get it in a good position because I don't have a tripod for it. So I just couldn't use it. It was just so awkward. I thought, sod this, I'm going to use my phone. The camera's shaking now because I touched my desk, but hang on. So that's the end of that video. But just before we leave, I thought, if this goes well, I say goes well, I don't really care if anyone watches this video, to be honest. Well, I do, but do you know what I mean? If no one watches it, it doesn't bother me. But if 1 or 2 people like it, and they'd like to see something else similar, just let me know. Because what I have else I could do a video on maybe my coin collection. So, if you don't know, I like to buy a lot of gold. That's literally the only gold I own. It's like £100 worth. But I do have quite a lot of silver. I have like coins from America. I have all of these limited edition coins, which are full of like just loads of things. Like all these are like limited edition, full of like rare coins. If you'd like to see me go through them, I could do that. I could go through my Pokemon card. I could do a video on my Pokemon cards. Like I've got my Pikachu, so I could do a video on Pokemon cards. I got my, you see this Pikachu card here, which I got. It's a red cheeked Pikachu, like an original base set from 1999. It's only grade 8. Very cool, shadowless as well. Or I have like all of these in here. I say all of these. I have loads, but these are my rarest ones. So you can see how I got like one of the original Charizards. That's worth a lot of money now. The Venusaur. We got Squirtle, Charmander, all the Pikachu's. So do you know what I mean? Like, I could do a video on my Pokemon card collection that I've got, because I was playing Pokemon cards back when I was like, when they were popular, like in the early 2000s, late 90s. So I have folders and folders, but these ones in here are the ones that are worth the money. Like if all of these, if I got PSA 10 for all of these, like no word of a lie, there's about 10 grand's worth there. I'm not even joking. I've gone through each card, looked it up. If they were all, they're not all PSA 10, but if they were, there'd be 10 grand just in here. That's mad. So they're definitely worth about £1,000 that there at least, because they are in good quality. They're not PSA 10s, all of them, but most of them are in good quality. So I could do a video on that. Just let me know. But anyway, I'm going to end this one here because it's gone on for long enough, and it's very, very hot in my room. I need to turn my my fan back on, and yeah, my voice is going as well. But anyway, thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.